Hello from Mexico and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this year they did a town celebration instead of the pilgrimage to the Basilica in Mexico City due to COVID, and I wanted to show you guys what that looked like. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. So in our town and in many towns around Mexico and in the Americas, they do what's called a pilgrimage. In our location, they do a pilgrimage to the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is located in Mexico City, which is where it is believed that she appeared to Juan Diego. So normally the people in our town would do this walk to Mexico City. Some of them walk, some of them ride bikes. It really just depends. Some of them who aren't able to walk and things like that will bus to the Basilica. However, due to COVID for the last couple of years, they haven't been able to do this. And so instead of that, what they have done is they have done a small pilgrimage in our town and the towns that surround us and done their celebration and given their thanks that way. Unfortunately, I was working and Diego was doing school, so we weren't able to attend, but Fidel and Dominic did go up, and shout out to Servando for filming this for us because he was able to capture some really great footage. But here is a look at them doing the walk and the pilgrimage, and then they were actually headed to a celebration that was put together to feed everyone, and Fidel actually volunteers for this. This is an extremely important thing for Fidel. He would do this walk every year since we came down to Mexico. He has been very discouraged since COVID because he hasn't been able to do the walk, and so he has focused on participating as much as possible in the way that our town is celebrating it now. I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what the Virgin of Guadalupe represents, specifically for Fidel, but for some of the people down here. I don't want to speak for everyone, but she is essentially considered a champion of the underdog and a protector of indigenous peoples. She's become a very important figure a very important symbol for Mexico. Her image is embedded in a bunch of different things: patriotism, politics, culture, and just everyday life. And those who participate in this pilgrimage do it to thank the Virgin for their health, their families, and miracles delivered the year before. I highly encourage you to do some more research on this and look into it, because it really is a beautiful tradition here for the people that live in Mexico. So here they cooked carnitas, they give out soda, beer, pulque, they had mariachis, and there were a lot of people in attendance, as you can see. When Fidel makes this walk, I think that this is common, but when he makes this walk, when he gets to the Basilica, he makes a promise to the Virgin of Guadalupe. I am going to keep his promises private because I do know what they are, but I don't want to put his promises out there. But he makes a promise to the Virgin of Guadalupe after he does this pilgrimage each year. Because Fidel hasn't been able to do this pilgrimage for the last, I believe, 2 years, he has just maintained the last promise that he made. And the last thing that I want to say while I'm doing this voiceover is anytime I post about the traditions that are held by this community or by the people who live here, I inevitably get a lot of comments of people putting in their 2 cents and what they, believe is wrong, and they think that their traditions, the traditions that are celebrated here, are wrong and false and all of that. I'm here to tell you, it is not your place to tell anyone how they practice. or believe. And my videos are about showing you what our life is like here in Mexico. And this is a part of our life. It's a part of our community and the community that we are very, very fortunate to be a part of. And so I just ask you to remain respectful when you are, watching these videos or learning about it, and understand that while this isn't maybe how you believe, and nobody is telling you that you have to believe this way, this is how they believe, and that should always be respected.
Se acabó todo. Hay más, también que hay chelas, más hay un fresco de cheves, ahí tienen chela, hay un chingo. Tráete un saco, güey. Tráete las cheves, güey. La hielera, oye, la sería. La gente también ya están sucios de que ir hasta allá sin sus mandas. ¿Ya para adentro? Ya fuimos. ¿Qué año sí nos vamos? ¿Fuimos? Órale. Manito, cuídate. A ver, vamos para allá, para allá, estamos para allá, platicamos un poco acá. ¿Cómo estás? Si me prestaras una botella de 3 litros para llevar 30 gasolina y luego te traigo. La ruta traigo de bol, pero es que volado. ¿Tú, joven?
¿Dónde? No, nada.